So this is the passage of 7b. It is from the lesson. Yes, it is from the lesson The Boy and the Ball. So I'm going to discuss the answers. Which of the following best describes the speaker's attitude towards the boy's reaction of losing the ball? Let us see which is the correct answer. The loss of the okay. The correct answer is that the ball is just a metaphor. It refers to possession, child's innocence. Now let us discuss the answer of the second question. Comment on the use of metaphor in the above extract. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is that ball is just the loss of ball, uh, moment of transition from childhood to maturity, memories of the childhood flashed in front of his eyes. That is the correct answer. Now let us discuss the third one. Explain the phrase all his young days into harbor with reference to extract. So the answer will be loss of the ball can be a temporary transition from childhood to maturity, memories of the childhood. So certain memories of the childhood were flashing right in front of his eyes. So let us, yeah, we have done this much. Yes. So we have done the first one, the second one, the third one. Yeah. So what is the answer of the second one? The answer of 7b, second one will be the tiger is naturally powerful and it should be roaming around in the jungle. Now what is the third one? What is the third question? Comment the use of metaphor in the above extract. So where has the metaphor been used? The question number 2, the answer of question number, yes. So question number 1 will be D, and question number 2. So where is question number 2? It is a metaphor for possessing childhood innocence. And then third one, explain the phrase all his younger days into harbor. So the poet is trying to say that journey from innocence to maturity. When he lost the ball, he was a little boy. He was not so matured. When he turned into a gentleman, when he ventured into adulthood, he started realizing that loss is a part of life. It is inevitable. You are likely to lose something precious. We will lose a lot of things, replace them, but never be able to buy back the things he has lost. See, when you lose something, you should consider the loss as a part and parcel of your life. Never be too disheartened when you remember the loss of your life. Loss will definitely happen in your life. As you grow up, you will realize that loss is bound to happen. If you don't lose anything, then you cannot consider yourself as a human being with emotions. So, loss is a part of life. I have discussed the answers of 7a as well as 7b. We will discuss the eighth question in the next video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. So, if you want, I can discuss the eighth answer as well. So, let's see how many questions are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let us discuss it in the next video. Okay, let us discuss the answer now. What mood of the poet is reflected in the poem Dust of Snow initially? What images are used by the poet to bring out the effect? So, how has the poet described the images of dead dust of snow? So, eighth one will be like this. Okay, so you have to write relevant points. Yes, so it be eighth one. Eighth one is the correct answer. Let us discuss eighth one answer. Okay, you have to be accurate of the credit of response. And let us discuss A1. Mood can be depressed, hopeless. Okay, for example, the images or the symbols here are hemlock tree and crow. So the next one is, how far would you agree that one's positivity can bring spark of brightness in adverse circumstances? This is also with regard to the passage 8 to mood, depressed, hopeless, and the images are hemlock tree and crow. Now, fourth one, explain why the speaker mentions God in the poem for Anne Gregory. The answer of the fourth one is as follows. Human beings are not able to see the inner beauty. Only God can see the external beauty. That is the correct answer for this one. Okay, you should see the inner beauty of a person as well. Now, I haven't discussed the third one. What is the answer for the second one? Do you think one's positivity can bring the spark of brightness in adverse situation? Yes, it can. And positive attitude can help you to face challenges. It can help all the human beings to see opportunities wherever you can. God has given you a lot of opportunities. You have to discover the opportunities in the best possible manner. You have to make optimum use of your opportunities. So, A3 will be, what makes Custard the dragon look so fearsome? Why does he look so fearsome or scary or probably ferocious? So, what is the answer for this one? This should be eighth one. Okay, and let us discuss the answer of 8 2. So, how 8 2 we have discussed, 8 3 we have to discuss. Okay, yeah. So it depends on positive attitude that can help individuals, a human being, see opportunities when they see other people's problems. Now let us do fourth one. Explain why the speaker mentions God in the poem for Anne Gregory. So fourth one will be, human beings are incapable of seeing inner beauty. Only God sees beyond external beauty. That is the answer for this one. What message, now the last but not the least, what message might the Buddha story hold for those who are in position of power and privilege? So the answer will be, death is a part of life. It is bound to happen. Death brings grief and suffering. Death can no doubt cause a lot of suffering and grief. It treats everyone equally. So the death takes away your material positions, power, privileges. It snatches almost everything. It takes everything you have. So one should not be controlled by desires. As long as you are alive, you should not let your desires dominate you, and never be completely carried away by material possessions. You have to write any 2 points. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.